The WaterColorBot is a watercolor painting robot that uses X and Y coordinates to paint a picture. I really got the idea last year around January when I wanted to do something for robo games. I'm not sure if any of you guys have been to robo games. It's super fun, lots of robot competitions, battle bots, crazy stuff. It's super crazy. So I wanted to make a robot for robo games, and I just started drawing up ideas. And this is basically how any project goes. You start drawing out your ideas. You start writing down what you want it to be. So I started designing what I wanted it to look like, and I just came up with this painting robot. And I didn't really have any of the tools, and that's kind of some problems with people who don't have any tools. They can't really make their robot. So I had some friends, the Evil Mad Scientist Labs. I met them at Maker Faire, super awesome guys, and they had all the tools that I would need to make my robot. So we scheduled this time for me to come over and start making a robot, and it was just great. It was amazing. Mostly it was designing the robot. I got a lot of cool parts made, and by the end of the week I had a watercolor bot. Super exciting. It's pretty cool. So over the next couple months I got to revise it, keep building it, and make it better. And when Robo Games came up, I won second place. Yay! So we'll have a little demo of it drawing. We also made it into a kit, which you can buy on WaterColorBot.com and find more information on that website there too. So super cool. Do you think you can start? Okay. This other quick demo I have of the Arduino is super cool, really easy. Made it up on my own. It's called the Tapper. You just stick one of the pins into analog pin 2, and then stick it into ground. Sorry, I'm like really shaking right now. And then it's super easy and really fun. You can do it with your kids. It's really cool. And you program it. You can also copy and paste it off my website. You can tap it as many times as you want, and then it can play a tune. The really cool thing about it is that the speaker can be used as an input and an output. So the little electromagnet inside, it vibrates to make the noise, but you can also tap it and then vibrate it, and it can make electricity. It's super cool, really fun. So, should we leave it on? Okay, so I'm going to start the watercolor bot. It's going to get a picture. Super nice, cool. You can, it works a bit like an Etch-a-Sketch, using rods and pulleys to move the carriage, or what's holding the paintbrush, to draw a picture. You can use pens, pencils, you can even take it off the base and put it up on a vertical place and do like murals and stuff, which is really cool. Yeah. Okay, just, and come up, or, yeah, okay, so if anyone wants to come up and have a better look at it, or take some pictures or whatever, you can come and see, so, just come up and look at it. So, yeah, sort of. Does anybody have any questions? Go ahead, feel free to ask. Okay. Yeah, this is always, it's laser cutted. It's actually CNC routed using a CNC router. So we cut out the pieces. The only really hard part of building the robot is designing all the pieces, because when you're first thinking of it, you think it's, oh, this is going to be completely easy, but just thinking out the pieces and how they're going to be put together. To make it what it is today, this carriage was revised at least 50 times because we kept trying different ways. The first watercolor bot lifted up the paintbrush like this instead of up and down, and we had square rods instead of cylinder rods. There was a lot of changes, and they helped the watercolor bot too.
Is the picture that it's doing in memory, or is it
It's the picture is on the computer. What it does is that it finds the stroke paths and converts it to X and Y coordinates and paints it on the paper. Yeah, it does one color at a time, and it is it doing brown as the tree? Oh, that's a little odd. That's what happens with demos. It kind of does all weird. Okay. Yeah. Oh my. Okay. It just went off. That's weird. The difficulties I got over them, is like over time. It's kind of hard because, you know, I was doing this constantly whenever I had, like relaxing time off school because, you know, I have school and homework. So when I was not doing homework, I was working and planning and doing all this stuff with the watercolor bots. So it's pretty difficult because you have to really dedicate your time to it. You have to really like have the drive for it, unless you just can't put it off. Like you have to keep going with it. Did it just skip? Yeah, sorry guys, it kind of skipped. It started drawing a tree. Not on the tree. Is it just making... Yeah, it's breaking. Yay! Yeah. I had help from the Evil Mad Science Laboratories. They had all the tools that I would need. I came there a lot on the weekends whenever I could, and we just, you know, spent the entire day building and revising it. They were just friends of mine. They were here at Maker Faire. I think they still are here, so they're super cool. I think they think it's really cool, like my friends, because I don't know, they just like, oh, Sylvia, you made this? I'm like, yeah, I did, but you can too, you know. And they don't think they can, but you know, you just have the real drive for it, because we don't. It's just like, you know, never mind. But yeah, I had to like really wanted to do this, so yeah. So we measured a distance of when it's like actually pretty watery until it starts drying out, and it counts like centimeters or something until it goes and grabs something. Yes. I don't think we have any plans for sensors in the future, but I guess we could use one. Yeah. But if we were going like way more precise, we would probably use sensors and. Yeah. Yeah. My dad helped me program the program that it's using, and it uses X and Y coordinates for this. It's so it finds the stroke paths and draws it on there. So this board right here is a motor control board. It controls specifically motors. So the two stepper motors move the strings, and the servo motor goes up and down. The stepper motors are super precise. They move in tiny little steps, so it's really easy to draw like really small lines. But the bad part is that paintbrush isn't really precise. It just flops around. So when we were first developing the WaterColorBot, we had a lot of problems with trying to draw letters because it kept like flopping around, and O's looked like little weird loopy things. So there was a lot of dedication to the WaterColorBot. I'm not really sure. I'll probably ask my dad. We're gonna have an after this. We're gonna have questions, so you can come up, and my dad will be there. So, anyway. Say that again. I didn't really hear you. So this was actually based off the EggBot, a kit made by the Evil Mad Scientist Labs, where you have a Sharpie pen draw on eggs, and they had to make it super precise, or else they would just, you know, flop around and maybe the egg would drop. So at first it lifted up like this, and that was exactly what the EggBot had. But this one, this had so many revisions because we were trying to make it up and down, like we said. So we have the wire attached to the servo horn, and it's attached to the bottom of the carriage that's holding the paintbrush, and it moves it up and down with the plastic face on there. It's a bit hard to explain. Right. Oh, okay. I'm gonna answer this question. Can you say that again? Okay. Say that again. What's the next robot I'm thinking of making? Well, instead of a robot, I'm actually making a go-kart right now. An electric go-kart. I was gonna do it for my science fair project, but I didn't actually have enough time, so it's a summer project from of mine, and it's gonna be super cool. So if you look on sylviashow.com, we're probably gonna have a blog post on it once it's finished. So that's also where all my episodes and stuff are. So definitely check that out. I know. Okay, so everybody take their seat. We have questions afterwards. We have a special announcement to make. Go ahead, sit down. Sit down. Go sit down. You can see it afterwards. It's probably gonna be done then. It depends on how fast it's going. It's probably gonna go like 15 minutes. So, well, I'll show you. Oh my God. Okay, so special announcement. I'm announcing this now. I made a book. So that's my special project. It's a Arduino book on, there's 3 cool projects on Arduinos, such as the Tapper demonstration I made. So it talks all about the projects, and there's more little projects that you can look up on and try and make. So, yay! We're making the books. We're going to have them probably selling this summer. The end of the summer, and it's going to be a whole series. They're going to be based off my episodes. So this one is based off the Arduino episode. We're going to have rockets. We're going to have a whole bunch of crazy ones. So, yay! Oh, to learn more about the books, come to the education stage at 11 tomorrow on Sunday, and we can answer questions. You can give comments and other stuff. So, yay! And you can sign up for information on sprossenbook.com. So you can learn more there. You can learn about the books, updates. So, yeah. Yay! Alright. So if anybody hasn't gotten a postcard, my siblings and mom are handing them out. And we'll have questions afterwards. And WaterColorBot is still painting. So you can come and check that out. Alright. Okay. Do you want them to come up? So, come on. Okay. I think we're done. Do you want them to come up? Okay. So, if you have questions, come on up. If you have questions, come on up. The WaterColorBot is still painting, so you can go ahead and keep looking at this. If we have some more examples of what the WaterColorBot can paint, and you can actually buy the WaterColorBot on WaterColorBot.com, other stuff like that. So come on up, ask questions. Yay! Yeah. It depends on actually what type of paint we're using. Sometimes you can use acrylic or other types of paint. Yeah. Wait a second. And you can also use pens. So there's a special pen mode where you don't actually get water. You can change it. So yeah. What was your question? What? Okay. Yeah, sure. Oh, excuse me. You're gonna take a picture real quick. No problem. I'm 12 years old. Yeah, sure. Come on up. Oh, awesome. Okay, yeah. Hi, Katie. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah. I'm glad you got to come to Maker Faire. That's so cool. Yeah. It's awesome. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
like, oh, good. Yeah.
Well, it's on YouTube, and YouTube just
So it's come up anytime.
It is the beginning. It is the beginning. The time has shifted. It is the beginning. It is the time has shifted. It is the mountains have shifted. It time has shifted. The dawn. It is the here is thin. It. Here is thin. 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 Here is thin.
Take the block, crank out this guy gets going. I got three.
Or use the hand rope? Sure.
Got my little pop screen up again.
Cool. I'm Mark, by the way. Nice to meet you too. Cool, so just wave at me when you're ready to get started, because I give you the power's on the mic, and I'll bring the volume up as soon as you're ready to go. Yeah. Pretty cool.
Both sides up along here.
They made me put on 50 some balls last time.
Is he dead?
Yeah.
So sad.
Pancreatic cancer problem.
Yeah, I knew a guy who was like DJing with him for 10 years in the Hague.
Incredibly influential artist that most people haven't heard of. I never actually met him other than nodding, and we started the same nightclub I did back in the 80s.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so I'd see him around all the time.
Which nightclub?
Different ownership of the DNA.
Oh, it's looking good.
Back when it was started as the best dance club with the worst dance floor. San Francisco.
Well, it's a staple down
Last
now.
floor, the divots in the concrete that you had to know about, and the bar was right in the center of the dance floor. It was a very, very fun place to go.
And it's vital.
Wait, the bar was in the center, huh?
Yeah.
That's different.
And there were no signs, nothing. All it was a velvet rope. It was the only outside the warehouse, the only way you were able to
That's awesome. With all the people, I mean, it was crowded, right? The same size space. So,
But it was like, it wasn't a simulated. One night you had like game golf, another night house, another night alternative rock, the other night rap, and people who primarily like some of these companies, so you got people with funky haircuts.